Boeing hired today on the back of an upgrade at Cowen, the firm noting fast improving air traffic, raising the price target now to $290. That's just a little bit lower than Farmer Jim's price target, and he joins us right now. It's good to see you, Jimmy.
Hey, you too, Scotty. Thanks.
You know, I call on you when there's bad news, and I put you on the spot, and today there's an upgrade, so I want to hear your thoughts here. And you were not fazed one bit by that news last week on 787 delays, because you said, whatever, stock's still going to 300.
Yeah, well, the investor sentiment has changed, and I'm sorry I couldn't be on with you live on Friday. You know, I had my son's graduation, but look at the last 2 weeks on this stock, and it shows you how investor sentiment has changed. You had good news when Airbus announced its production increase on the A320. The stock rips. Friday, you had this 787 delivery delay snafu. Stock went down. But here we are a day later, and the stock is ripping again. And it's ripping on this Cowen report, which is a good report, except that it breaks no new ground. There's nothing really new in it. It's still a good report, but it's a summary. So this is a stock. It's up 14% in the last 2 weeks. Investor sentiment has clearly turned where good news matters more than bad. And Scott, if you take a look at a chart, and I'm not sure, it may have just been up there, you know, the last year, this thing's in a beautiful stair-step pattern. The last stair topped out at 278. We're going to go past that before the end of the year. I think it'll get sucked up to 300 because beyond everything I'm saying, the fundamentals are great. You've got air traffic returning, and with high oil prices as high as they are, these new planes, which are very fuel efficient that Boeing produces, the airlines need them. So this is a really good time to be in Boeing. You're supposed to buy it here.
Good to hear your thoughts. And the key thing that jump out to me, Stephanie Link, who also owns it, what Jim says, good news matters more than bad. And maybe that is the bottom line right now. And that is the biggest shift in sentiment for investors, that you finally focus on the better news rather than whatever delay or what have you comes up regarding an airline.
Jimmy said, it's the ultimate reopen stock, and air traffic is recovering, but not back to where it was. So there's still more room there. Production rates are going higher and deliveries are going higher. And Jimmy knows this just as well as I do. This stock trades on free cash flow. And you're going to go from a loss of over $2.5 billion this year in free cash flow to almost $16 billion in the next 3 years. That's huge. It's a huge swing, and I don't think it's getting appreciated by the market. And oh, by the way, even though the stock's had a nice run lately, it is still down 42% from February 28th, 2019. So there's still a lot more that can happen. That's good, and the stock can appreciate higher.
Let me ask you this question, Jim. I'm going to put you on the spot because that's what I do. As an investor, do you have faith in management?
Well, that's a great question. And, you know, Steve Weiss has been hitting me over the head on this. There's a question hanging out there about management because this 737 MAX issue was poor governance. But let me be fair to them. When that 777 blew its engine over Denver, they immediately grounded that type of aircraft. They didn't bat an eye. They immediately grounded it. That was the opposite of what they did 2 years ago with the 737 MAX. So, you know, this leopard can change its spots or whatever the euphemism is. There's still a question there. It's a good question, but I think we got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Stock is at 300 by year end. Because,
right, I mean, those kinds of questions come around again with the delay in the 787, right? And the FAA continues to look into that issues, too. It's almost like they're a little bit exasperated as some who watch the stock.
The question is going to linger. It is the right question to ask. As far as the FAA goes, and I don't want to just be blowing sunshine around here, but if I were the FAA right now, I'd be in a shoot first, ask questions later mode because of what happened with the 737 MAX. So I expect them at any sign of any issue to say, hey, hold on, let's wait up, let's see what's going on here before we proceed. They're working with an abundance of caution. I think it's going to be like that for the next year, but I don't think that upsets the stock because I just don't see any major design flaws in any of the airframes that we're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, look, Steph, you've owned it for a long time, longer than Jim. I'll give you the last word.
737, that's what you pay attention to. The MAX and just in general, the 737. We don't really care that much about 777 or 787. So that's why the stock did not fall that much last week, right? So I think management actually is doing a pretty good job. And oh, by the way, remember, we have a catalyst for China recertification. And I think it's going to come sometime second half of this year. That's going to be a nice catalyst. Right. I think it goes higher than 300.
Oh, you want to throw out a number just to be like that?
No.
Darn it.
I just think it's higher than 300 for sure.
Thought I had you there. All right, I got to work on my game a little bit.